Monday, everyone's favorite weekday. I usually wake up at around 8 to 8:30 in the morning to make some breakfast to properly wake myself up. My go-to is usually some scrambled eggs because it's very easy to make. And to complement my eggs, I also like to make an iced matcha latte with honey as a sweetener and soy or oat milk. I have a recent obsession with Biscoff spread lately, so I also made some toast to go with it. Usually at this time, I like to catch up and watch some of my favorite YouTubers. I was currently watching a Cozy Day vlog, I think, at this time. Please do share if you have any favorite vloggers at the moment, as I would love to check them out. And when working from home, I prefer showering to properly wake my body up to greet the work week ahead. During this time, I was trying to catch up on some new emails that I got, as well as writing a to-do list of some tasks that I was planning on working on that day. I got assigned a simple coding exercise where I have to extend a logic for a particular program, so I was just trying to figure that one out. As soon as the clock hit 12:30, I was ecstatic to eat lunch as my cousin made some bibimbap. I ate mine with quinoa, which surprisingly tasted really well with it. Last Friday, I had a look at Java streams. First, I did in the application. And now it's finally quote-unquote home time. The commute is not too bad. I'm only about 10 seconds away from the kitchen to have some dinner and catch up with some more studying and FaceTiming with my family for the rest of the night. Tuesday is my in-office day, so I had to head off at around 8:30 to ride the train. I'm almost always standing during this time, but that's okay since the commute isn't too long. I then arrived at work at 9:30. We have this thing called hot desking, which means we can sit at any floor and table that we want, so I usually switch my work area every week to try and find the best view to work in. And now I'm just quickly making chai latte with soy milk, and for lunch I ate some leftover bibimbap. Since I only work 2 days in the office, I try to just bring my own food to save some money. And after work, I went for a quick grocery run to buy some Greek yogurt since I ran out, and just chilled for the rest of the day by drawing a new digital wallpaper that I'm currently working on from my Ko-Fi store. On Wednesday, I'm back working from home, but before work, I'm currently just answering some personal and social media emails and doing my fortnightly contribution to my student loan because I'm trying to pay that off as fast as possible. And since it's nice and sunny outside, I decided to do some reading. I'm currently rereading the Hunger Games series. And now it's time to log in for work. I'm currently still in my settling phase, which involves learning the different systems, tools, language that I have for this rotation, and that involves a lot of asking questions to different team members and shadowing them on their daily tasks. At late afternoon, I received a collaboration package from 𝙨𝙤𝙘, which I need to make a video for, but before all that, I need to go and wash the clothes first. And after work, I went with my cousin and his partner to this retro-style food place where I got a veggie burger that was surprisingly pretty good. And also went for a gelato run after at Rivereno and Y'all. If you ever come to Sydney, please try the pistachio because it's just so good. On Thursday, it was back to work again. I forgot to bring my lunch, so I ended up buying a matcha latte and sushi. Truthfully, I didn't film that much on that day because I was sitting near a lot of people and it was just too awkward to film. But after work, I ended up going with some other grads for a games night. I can't remember the name of the game, but it was surprisingly really fun that we ended up playing that until 8:30 p.m. so I went home pretty late that day. Friday, the day that everyone always looks forward to. I decided to exercise before work because I had not done that in a while, and I always look forward to this day because it's social badminton night, which means I get to play 3 hours worth of badminton. I'm actually not very good at playing though, but I just enjoy playing it with other people. On Saturday, I managed to score some free tickets to go to a coach pop-up event, but before that, we ate Rara in South Eveleigh for lunch. I had this yummy chicken karaage ramen, and oh my gosh, I'm just salivating editing this video right now because it was so good. After having ramen, we walked past these cute matchbox style houses before reaching Carriage Works where the event was held. I absolutely loved this pop-up event and I can't believe it was all for free. The set design was based inside a small train, which I thought was super cool. When you first enter, you can read all about Coach's history, and don't you just think the set came straight out of a Wes Anderson movie? Now walking along the train, you pass by a series of exhibitions where you can take photos in. The last part of the train was what I was most excited about, which was where you can get a free Coach bag tag that you can customize. You can pick from a variety of colors. I ended up getting a light brown one. As we waited for our tags to get customized, we admired some of their bags and went out of the train to get a free ice cream from their stall, where I got salted caramel and continued to admire their new tabby bag collection. After the event, I went with my cousin and his friends to try out some VR games for the first time, and you guys, it was so much fun. I'll just let you guys be the judge to see how good I am based off of the following clips.
Why are you running? Why are you running? Bruh.
Now, I was actually surprised how sweaty and thirsty I got after playing VR that we ended up going to a milk tea place to hydrate ourselves.